Hi guys, welcome to our farewell episode of Creep It 100. I'm Mark. This is Kinson.
Hello.
And we have our producer in studio today. Everyone, please welcome Chorsey.
Yep.
Add like applause here. Like, Give us a fake studio audience for this episode.
Fake studio audience. As we are on the final episode, this is it. After this, you'll never see us again for a month.
That's what I'm saying. Until season 2.
Yeah. Yes. If you were there for the live stream, you know that we announced our season 2. We're coming back. We're going to be almost double the episodes. We got a few things. We got a few little secrets. We got a few little sprinklings to go into season 2 that we're thinking about. And we are going to come back at you with a nice new season. If you didn't catch the live stream, congrats. We have a season 2. This is the first time you're hearing it. But yeah, so we wanted to just have like a nice like reflective episode for our last one. Hang out with the person who
made it all possible.
Yeah, they made our podcast possible. He has no idea what we have in store for him today.
Not a clue. That terrifies me.
And you know what? I don't have any idea what we have in store for today.
It's a real flexible episode.
Yeah, it's very flexible. So, real quick, before we get into anything, I need to talk. Okay? This is what I was going to talk to you about. I told them that I was pissed this morning, and I am pissed this morning.
Right.
And this is why. So, okay. So this morning, he texted about going to Roosters after this, right? And like having some drinks and food, talking about season 2, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, all right, let me check the funds, because I haven't gotten paid for a few weeks. So I checked my account, and I was like, that's not going to cut it. And so I was like, and then I like checked my wallet, and I was like, okay, that's enough. But let me get a little more just to be like secure. And I was like, oh, I have one of those fucking like change buckets. Let me just go take it to one of the Coinstar things and just get like $50 out of this real quick. So I do that, and then I remember, have you ever seen like the gift card exchange things too? Like at stores, where you put in a gift card and it gives you the money back for it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So, and then I found this gift card to Hollister that I've had for 2 years and never used. So I was like, I don't fucking need this gift card. So I was going to do that. I got the gift card, I walked upstairs, set it down, went to the bathroom, came back out of the bathroom, and this is gone. I searched my house for half an hour. Rooms I wasn't even in today. I looked top to bottom. I was lifting up furniture. I looked everywhere. I was getting fucking pissed. Like, it was starting to piss me off how much I couldn't find this thing. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Even though that could have been like an extra $20, fuck it. I left. I get to Giant Eagle. I pull in, and I go like this to reach for my coin jar, and I didn't bring it. So then I go in my console, and I muster up all the fucking change in my console, which is where I just throw shit from fast food places. And I usually just fill my console, and then I just exchange that when it's time, because my whole console comes out as a bucket. And so I grab that, and I put it under my arm, and I walk into Giant Eagle. I'm fucking fuming. And I'm texting my girlfriend, like, this is your fault. And she has nothing to do with it, but no, I did do that. but I was like,
that's relatable.
No.
We gaslight on this
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we
And we
gaslight,
lie. We lie and
Yeah.
we gaslight. This show's a big red flag.
Oh, that's the new episode, Red Flags with Green Moon.
Oh, God.
But yeah, so I'm walking to Giant Eagle, and then I have my fucking thing under my arm, like my whole console basically, and then I get to the coin store machine. I'm just shaking that shit in there, and then all of a sudden it's like error. I'm like, what? And then somebody comes over and opens it up and starts pulling out dry cleaning tokens that I had accidentally mixed into my change. They're the exact size of quarters. And then one was a Chuck E. Cheese coin. I don't even know how that got in there, dude. I haven't been to a Chuck E. Cheese in so long. And then, so all that happened. And then we finally get it sorted out. And then there's a dude behind me that has like a water jug full. Like one of the ones that you put like in an office thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has that full. So I end up putting it out, and then it only comes to like $17 or something like that and some change. And then dude behind me goes, wow, all that for $17? I promise you, with the day I'd already had, I was 3 seconds away from spinning his jaw off. I could not handle myself. Like, I literally said, yep, and I grabbed my receipt, and I was, like, crumpling it in my hand. Like, I was shaking, and I was going up to the tell thing. I also wanted an energy drink, because I didn't have one. And so I paid my $3. And the only good redeeming part of my day was that I had $2 off in fuel points at Giant Eagle. So my drink was only like 85 cents. So I put in my $1 and then I got more change. I put that in the fucking console. And I was still carrying around. And then I walked up to the till and I was like, here's my receipt. And it was like $17.50 or something like that. And I gave her the other 50 cents. And I said, just give me $16. I don't care about this fucking 4 cents that's left over. And she gave it to me, and then I walked out, and I was just so pissed. And that was like literally, that was 30 minutes ago, is when all that ended. I told you it was over the dumbest thing in the world, but like it literally was just one thing after another thing after another thing that was so simple, and it was all my fault. Like I'm the one that put the gift card down, and I'm the one that lost it, and I'm the one that forgot to grab the change thing. And so I was just so pissed. Like the self-loathing I had in the parking lot of Giant Eagle was something I haven't had for years, like 5 to 7 years.
What's that like?
God damn, man.
And now we're into the episode.
Great.
Now
I'm
we're
feeling
ready.
better because of the last 10 minutes that we recorded and are not going to include.
I'm
You
sure
don't
we-
know that.
Yeah,
True.
we can include some of that.
The entire.
No, we can't put it out.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah.
I'm
You know what? Fuck it. Uncensored in its entirety.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's a
Just
big
creating
fucking
more work
bleep
for
right
me.
there.
So I've got the season 1 planner pulled up.
Oh, okay. Amazing.
So I just wanted to go through these episodes. The Exorcist was our first episode.
First episode. And, also,
And a banger of
bang.
an episode.
Yeah.
we're babies.
we came out strong
Yeah, you
on
did.
that episode. I will not lie. I literally, until probably somewhere in. Let me actually put that in front of me too.
I'm gonna pull mine up on my phone. I mean,
Yeah.
cause like, so it is still your best performing episode.
Is it really?
Exorcist, really?
Actually, you know what? That makes sense from me like telling everybody I'm
Yeah,
doing
actually,
a new
it's
thing.
Yeah.
Like that's the one that I probably promoted the most out of everything.
What is the rank of our episodes?
And let me pull up your Spotify rap.
Do you have like the analytics like to show like every episode's like performance and everything?
Yeah.
That's fun.
That's epic.
I
That's
like that
epic.
a lot.
The Exorcist was a really fun one.
That was a fun one.
I think the top 3 were.
Exorcist, I'm gonna imagine Jaws probably is up there. That one did really good. That one did really good on social media at least.
Didn't
I just
Halloween
turned
do,
my
like,
sound
really
off.
good too?
Who?
Halloween
Very-
Ends.
Halloween.
Halloween Ends is probably 3, maybe 2. That's our best performer
That's
on
YouTube.
on YouTube. Yeah.
By like a lot, actually.
Yeah.
So your number 1 is The Exorcist.
Yep.
Number 2 is conspiracy theories.
That's our second episode. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Interesting. Okay.
And then the third is, which I swear it has changed because it was Jaws. It says it's Hellraiser now.
Hellraiser?
Interesting.
What the?
Yeah, that's really interesting because it was not. I promise you, it was Jaws. But yeah, Hellraiser.
It's a long fucking time ago too.
That was, yeah. How did that creep
What
up?
the fuck was Hellraiser?
Backrooms weirdly got like it shot up randomly. Like Backrooms at first was like
That
kind of meh.
hit like Backrooms
It was
Twitter
around
or
the
some
time.
shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
that's
and
rough.
then Markiplier released like a YouTube gameplay of him playing the Backrooms video game.
That's gotta be
So
it.
I bet
And
just
Game
SEO
Grumps had
was
also done a
crazy.
similar same thing. So it just took off, and I was
Okay.
like, I didn't know that shit was going to happen, but this is beautiful. It's beautiful.
I remember Exorcist was like our first banger, and then we did Conspiracy Theories, we did Iceman, we did Jaws, Backrooms, Samuel Little. Honestly, I didn't feel like we were ever going to be able to top Exorcist until we got to Alien Encounters.
Yeah,
Alien Encounters was a fun one, and that's the first time that I felt since The Exorcist that I was like, oh, we might do something cool here. Like, this might go crazy.
Mhm.
But Exorcist was such a great response. And it was so positively met. And then, ooh, slight side tangent. We got our first hate comment.
Is this the one you texted?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
And
These
so,
idiots, they were real people.
Oh my god.
Well, if you would have listened to our last 2 episodes, we would have known
yeah, so
that we know they're real people.
So listen, without saying anything, and it's already gone, so it doesn't matter. But on one of our posts, it was a clip that we posted
From the Conjuring episode.
Yeah, the Conjuring episode. Which, if you guys are listening, you know that we did Ed and Lorraine Part 2 and Part 1 the previous 2 weeks.
Weird order, but okay.
Because it went backwards. Because it went backwards.
Yes, no,
That makes sense in week order.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, and then somebody on the Conjuring episode, it was about us talking about how calm and collected Lorraine
when
was.
she'd have these visions.
Like, yeah. And so we were like, that's crazy, blah, blah, blah. And then someone commented and was like, you guys are fucking idiots. They were real people. Oh my God, what the fuck? Or something like that. And then I was like, I saw the Facebook notification, like that we got a comment, and I almost deleted it and was just like, whatever. Like the notification, not the comment.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you know what? And I clicked it. And I was like, just reading it, and I was like, it was a strange thing because, like, I didn't know. It's one of those things you don't know until you know. If, when you get hate comments, if that's going to actually affect you. And so, because you can always be like, no, I'm just going to brush that off. Whatever. If I start doing something in the media space and I get hate comments, I'm going to brush that off. You can say that, and then all of a sudden it fucks with you when you get it. Or the exact opposite. You think it's going to fuck with you, and it didn't. That's how I was.
That's how I am too. And trust me, there's a lot of hate comments in the Halloween Kills video I did.
Which one?
A lot of people were pissed that I won that contest.
Oh.
And they were saying awful things about me.
Yeah, I bet.
And I would just sat there and laughed at them.
Yeah.
One of them was like, how the fuck did he win? I'm a bigger Halloween fan than he is. And I just looked around like, no, you're not.
Yeah. Okay, bro. But
I don't care. I thought the video was very well done.
I liked the video a lot.
Yeah.
I loved the video,
My
actually.
dad said he loved the way your head popped, so I'm like, I don't know.
Popped nicely. It popped nicely. Yeah, but like, like reading those comments, I just sat there and laughed.
Yeah.
Like it actually amused me.
Yeah. And that's how I felt when we got our first like hate comment. I was like laughing, and I was like, I honestly couldn't wait to show you guys, because that's why I sent it in like the group chat or whatever. And then what you responded made me laugh so fucking hard.
I was trying to figure out if I said something or not, because I know
it was the
You did
SpongeBob GIF, wasn't it?
No, well, that to the person. No, what he said to us, which I'm not gonna.
Right.
Yeah.
But what he said to us was so funny. I laughed so fucking hard. I showed my mom, and she was
Oh, no.
cracking up because I happened to be with my mom. We were finishing House of Dragons, and so we were going like through the last like 5 episodes, and I was like, "This is too fucking funny," and so I paused it and I showed her the messages, and she was laughing. She thought it was so funny.
I'm very defensive of you guys' show. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I get that.
We like hate. Bring it on.
It's
Don't
I mean,
do that.
to be fair,
Don't
to
invite
me,
that.
That's an indication that you're doing something right. If people are willing to spend their energy talking shit about something you're doing that isn't hurting anybody.
That's how I see it too. I see it too.
I think another part that made me not like be so offended was the fact that it was very misinformed.
Yes.
If it would have been like some shit that was true about us, I might have been like, ooh, ow, relax a little bit. But since it was so like, since we had just done literally a deep dive,
They were
hour and a half to maybe 2 hours worth of content talking
Yeah.
about them, I would have been a little more offended. But since we just did that, I was like, all right, bro, relax. Like, you're fine.
Man.
Anyway, back to the episodes though, because we just went on tangent after tangent. So, Exorcist, best performer, fantastic.
I
Did
can't believe Hellraiser's number 3.
I cannot believe that shit either. Hellraiser was a fun one. We were recording it. I had a good time.
I had a good time recording it, watching it. It was okay. It was a weird fucking movie.
Oh, for the final check-in of this season, how do you feel about Halloween?
Ends? Halloween ends?
Yeah.
I like it right now.
Great. Okay, we went out on a positive note. I can't wait till minute 45 where he says I don't like it anymore.
It's...
Don't convince yourself right now. You like it. You
And I
like it.
think it's going to stay... I like it.
Okay.
I don't love it.
You like it.
I like it.
Okay. Okay.
I dislike parts of it.
I'm fine with
I
that.
love other parts of it. Which makes it a like.
Can we?
Makes sense.
Yeah. I think that's where it's going to stay. Tune in next season to find out.
Yeah, exactly. It's been 2 months.
Season 2 opens. Fuck Halloween.
Yeah, dead
Halloween ends! His ass!
Halloween. Next October, we should do a Halloween Ends revisit. And
We definitely should.
And just redo the entire episode.
So, we'll revisit Halloween Ends next season.
Yeah,
I think
that'd
that'd actually be a
fun
really fun episode.
one. That would be. I'd be. Yeah, it'd be a really fun one.
I've only seen it like 4 times, which is crazy for me.
I think I've only seen it once. I've only seen it twice.
We
I've seen it
watched the
twice.
sexy ass motorcycle scene like 5 times.
I think that's why. Yeah, dude. Got to.
They
Oh,
cast
God,
pretty
that was
fine
so
actors
funny.
for that scene, and that
Um,
shit did something to me.
I know it did.
In the theater, bro, I was like,
You were looking around, readjusting the jeans. You know?
I had to fix something.
Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be a fun one because we're gonna talk about all the bullshit we had to go through to make these episodes. Like sometimes in random things. I just looked at that because I just looked at the Iceman 1 and 2. This is the funny one when you sent us a message and you were like, "Why the fuck are you uploading at 2 in the morning?"
Okay, this is what our editor at the time was like. Hey, I'm going on vacation in a week. I need episodes blank through blank.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow.
Yeah, and then me and Mark were like, "Fuck." So we were already on like a 2-week delay at that point. So those 2 were already bagged, and then she needed the next 2.
No, she needed the next 4.
Oh fuck. No, because it
Because
wasn't
we did
Jaws.
the 2 the one night and then the 2 the next day with Jeanette. Because Jeanette couldn't make it to the first night.
So we did when you guys saw the Iceman part 1 and part 2, that was literally at
1 in the morning.
that was 12 to 1 and 1 to 2 in the morning, and us uploading quick as shit. So that the next day we could do Jaws and Backrooms, so that she would have a catalog to do while she was overseas.
And the prep for these episodes aren't easy.
No, especially I mean like
especially 4 in a 24-hour span.
Yeah, dude. Because I mean, so it sliced it up to where you just had to watch the movie, but I mean, Mark goes crazy on these fucking notes. First of all, like in the video, you can probably now see it. Yeah, you can see over there now. At some point, my man's got pages on pages on pages on pages of notes. Like, it's not like we just watched the fucking video, or it's not like we watched the movie. Yeah, see.
These notes here are just from The Conjuring alone.
Yeah, it's
Pass
what,
around,
like
pass
10.
around. James Wan opens with Sleeping Boy, Old Lady in Black. This is Insidious 1.
Yeah, I mean, this is like 13 full pages of notes. Yeah, so like.
Oh, you should have seen them before. You should have seen I used to have like 18 pages of notes.
Yeah.
And this is all dumbed down to make it not 18 pages.
Yeah. So like it's
crazy, right?
you would think we just like from a viewer perspective, you would think we just watch this movie and then we just come in here and talk about it. But a lot of times we've watched this movie 3 days prior to the recording just because that's when it fits in our work schedules and things like that. So like we have to record a bunch. Me, I watch the movie and show up. Because I watch it the very last minute, so it's fresh on my mind. But Mark has to do a lot of fucking work for these episodes. Same with me on the true crime episodes. I have to do research on research on research, and I have to go find credible sources. Like, it's a lot on my end to do that. And then same with Jeanette and her thing. She has to research all hers. So that's like how we give each other breaks throughout this thing is because...
And we did not have a break.
No.
These 2 days, we went
my God.
crazy.
Because I had Iceman...
Because they also had to watch Jaws, because they had never seen it.
No, never. That was my first time. I had Iceman Part 1 done. I had where I wanted to cut off for episode 1. And then she said that. And then from the hour of, I think, she said that at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So from 5 to midnight when we started was me researching to get Part 2 ready. Like just trying as hard as I could, which is why.
I think that's when I was taking notes on Jaws, too.
Yeah, I have a
It was
few
messy.
people have told me some fucked up shit that I've said in Iceman. Not like fucked up, but like I fucked up facts in Iceman. A few things. Like we kept saying that he sold like DVDs. DVDs didn't exist during the time of this.
About this in an episode, haven't you?
Yeah, I think I talked about it real quick because one of my coworkers actually who loves to listen to the show. He works for FedEx and he drives, so he'll put it on while he's driving around. And like I work with him on the days that they come out, so he'll listen to the new episode and then I'll go to work and then he'll talk to me about the episode. So he's the one that was like, I think he actually maybe texted me, said DVDs in like 19 whatever, okay, or something like that. And I was like, oh, bro, like don't tell me that.
We lie on this podcast. That should not be a surprise.
True, I lie on.
Yeah, we
lie.
gaslight, we lie.
I think that was the originator of We Lie on this podcast too. Was somewhere during the Iceman or somewhere.
Yeah, because you said
during
Jeanette would be
Jeanette
back in part 2, and
Yep,
that's where it came from.
part 2 of the Iceman was the We Lie on this podcast.
God,
Yeah.
that's still one of my favorite jokes.
Oh, and it comes back a lot.
It really caught me off guard.
And then Backrooms, you had to come to my house for that, right?
Yeah, because
Because something was going on. Like there was like Like, you kept disconnecting and reconnecting from our video call.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, this is Kinson from the Creep at 100 podcast. Today I'm here to talk to you about Skillshare. Skillshare is a platform where you can explore thousands of hands-on creative classes to better yourself in any area. These areas include TV, film, animation, creative writing, music, design, illustration, photography, anything you could think of. Whether you're here to just learn a new skill or learn how to start a small business, they have classes for everyone on Skillshare. Exclusive for our listeners, guys, you can go on and you save 50% when you sign up for an annual plan. Make sure to click the link in our description below to sign up for your free trial and join Skillshare today. It really is one of the best places to learn any new skill, and I promise you guys will not regret it. Sign up for Skillshare today.
This episode is pretty scary. But what's scarier is not having access to your favorite Paramount horror films like Friday the 13th, A Quiet Place, and Scream. With Paramount Plus, you have access to a mountain of entertainment, groundbreaking originals, iconic movies, hilarious reality shows, game-winning sports, and so much more. It's all here on Paramount Plus. Plans start as low as $4.99. If you bundle with Showtime, you can save up to 28%. This was a pretty intense episode, so if you need something lighthearted to distract your mind, click the link in the description below to sign up for a free trial.
And we're back.
Yeah.
I went on a crazy tangent.
Yeah.
That you will
Good
not hear.
Lord, the
You will
fucking
never hear that.
the cuts in this episode.
So yeah, we went from
That was
we were just talking about the Iceman.
we went Iceman Part 2, Jaws, Backrooms, and then we went into Samuel Little. Samuel Little was
Never forget. I think this was Iceman. The Winona Ryder fun fact.
I got so many compliments about that.
God, I need that to be like a reoccurring bit. Honestly,
It was
That
supposed
so
to be,
good.
but
It was
like-
supposed to be, and then because we did it for something, we did Scooby-Doo facts for Samuel Little.
Yeah.
But it just didn't.
And then
come
the Jordan
across-
Brown case didn't get too dark, so we really didn't have any fun facts there. And then Heaven's Gate, we just kept making it sound like that was a past life of mine.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. And then Heaven's,
And then we had our Halloween marathon.
Good
So I
Lord.
mean,
That's
we
what-
lost. I think we lost
Ooh.
sight of the joke somewhere in between Jordan Brown and the Halloween marathon.
yeah.
There
'Cause
was
that
no time
was-
for
Well,
all.
Jody Arias, I did not feel comfortable making too many jokes about that one. That one felt bad in my gut.
The edit on that one is going to be interesting.
Which one?
At Jody Arias, because there is a lot that we say in that one. Jody Arias and then Krampus. It's just going to be cut because I think at one point we cut because I had to go to the bathroom so fucking bad.
Oh yeah, you literally just got up.
I literally got up and I was like, I need to go.
All right,
Yeah.
he just walks off the show.
I was,
God damn,
dude, I was literally sitting here like I was tweaking the whole time because I had to go.
You gotta get that theater bladder, man.
Oh my god.
Dude, I would always piss before I would go
I had
on.
it.
Yeah.
And every time I would before I went on stage, I would get the nervous pee anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh hell yeah.
So it's just all right.
Well,
That's
listen
fair.
here. I did a good job because I had to piss starting Jody Arias, and then we went straight into the next episode, and then I had to stop halfway through Krampus because at that point it was like an hour.
Oh yeah, we can
45.
talk about all our episodes because this is our final.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of them will be up.
I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about because I haven't seen any of that footage yet. But
Oh, well, it's in there.
oh yeah, I just haven't.
You're good.
Yeah.
haven't started.
We're ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
We are. Yes.
Signs.
Oh, Signs was.
That was a fun one.
I'm gonna be really, really honest with you, and I don't think that you're gonna like this. Signs is I think 1 out of 3 episodes I've listened to in its entirety.
1 out of 3.
I listened to The
that's
Exorcist entirely.
The one that got fucked on audio.
Yes. And it's because we listened to it on the car on the way home from Kentucky.
Yes.
Stop going. It's like,
That was our last time being. in
That was
Kentucky.
our last
time, yeah. Yeah, we also have an announcement, a Kentucky update. Is that not that we went there, fuck no, is that we are going to go back to Georgia, and this time we are flying.
Yeah, we are not driving.
We're not
Good.
touching Kentucky with a 10-foot pole. I'm going to. The only way I'm going through Kentucky is at a cruising altitude. I'm not touching the fucking soil of that place ever again.
I just don't understand how we have such bad luck in Kentucky.
I don't know. It is the back rooms.
Wait, so what 3 episodes have you listened to in their entirety?
Exorcist, Signs, and I think
I listened to them.
Do you listen to all of them?
Yes.
I
He
don't.
listens to every
I'm
single
gonna be.
one.
I don't. I will. I have this thing. Like, I enjoy making the art.
Yeah.
I think
And
conspiracy theories.
Well, now that I'm your editor, it's a little different. Like, so everything I've edited, I've listened to.
Yeah,
on the
so
side.
you-
But like before then, no, bro. I was skimming. I had people who I had listened to your show give me notes because I want to know
Mm-hmm.
their perspective and all that. But nah, I had 3 other shows working at the same time.
Understand.
See, my thing is like I said it. I already said it. And if he said it, I already listened to it.
I know, but I like
Because I was
reliving
here.
it, and I like laughing. I like laughing at the shit we say.
So
That's
we're
why
the
I
same
like-
because I don't.
I watch every single clip. I watch all those. I watch every single clip, and I watch every single TikTok and Facebook short and YouTube short. Everything we do there, I watch all those. Like, if they come across, even if I've seen it 10 times, I still watch that. I just can't do an hour of myself.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like listening to myself, but I just can't. I just don't have time. I find inspiration in other podcasts, and I would rather listen to them to improve here than listen to myself and not improve. Is how I look at it.
I feel
Because-
the same way about like short films that I've been in. I'm like, I'll maybe watch it once. And I'm like, nah, I'm good.
The short films I've done have been amazing.
Yeah, come back.
Have you ever seen the Michael Jackson video where he's like, I hate touring. I go through hell touring. And
I
the
love
producer's
touring.
like,
Yeah.
Michael, can you at least give it a positive twist? And he goes, well, you know the truth. And he goes, I love the tour. That's what that energy was.
Yeah. He's like, but I hate it. And then he goes, I know you hate it, just for the video. And he goes, I love touring. And then everybody starts laughing because they know he's so full of shit. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Oh. Dude, I'll tell you what, bro.
Have you seen that?
No.
It's fucking funny.
It is funny. I felt like from the first Halloween we did, like when we started October, the first Halloween, I feel like we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now this is 6. From Halloween, or from October to now, we have done 6 non-movies. We went fucking crazy on movies after October. I was getting tired.
I was burnt out, but we lost a host.
Yeah.
Like, we had to. We had to.
We need to look at.
I mean, looking
Meaning.
back, how do you feel now? I mean, because those episodes been released, you've done. They are.
The Halloween marathon was definitely
I loved that.
amazing.
That was a-
I loved every fucking second of that.
Yep, great idea. I feel like we should
It
have
boosted our downloads by what, 200?
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Yeah, it was good. It was really good for us. And then straight off the back of that, we did 3 non-movies, which were good. And then we went right back into
The Conjuring, right?
The Conjuring. And then we did an off one. We did our relax episode, which was our urban legends and stuff like that, which I had fun with that one,
I
honestly.
really like that.
I had a good time.
I had a really good time with that one.
I
too.
think that, like, we were telling them it's like a new strategy and a new kind of like
strategy.
yeah, whatever. Like a new format that we're doing for these episodes. And honestly, I liked it. It was a nice, like,
I had a real good time.
I hope that they liked it. But for us, it was a really nice, like, just like
Fresh
break.
of breath air.
Yeah, fresh
From
of
breath
air.
of
Nice.
fresh air.
So that happens when you make fun of me, bro. is it immediately happens to
Yeah,
you?
karma just came back and got my ass.
But yeah, it was really nice. It felt nice to not prepare anything other than to just like know what urban legends are.
Yeah.
And then just walk in.
Yeah,
and
we didn't
just-
have to fight. We didn't have to do like too detailed research either. It was just like, just know the story.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then expand on it however you want.
Yeah.
And that was nice.
That was
the lack
super-
of research
was nice.
was so nice.
You know what made me? That's when I like when I felt so nice, like knowing like, and then I kind of got pissed because of the fact that I was like, wow, I was like, people that like do like just talk show comedy podcasts do not need to like research that much. Like, I didn't understand that adding on a whole new element was going to be more time, which is the dumbest thing I've ever said. But like obviously it's gonna add on more time if I need facts. But like I just didn't think about it like that until
you were burnt out after 2 episodes.
yeah.
I feel slightly attacked, but it's fine.
It's okay. No, it's fine. It made for like a lot of like funnier content in that episode.
Yeah, because we didn't have a lot of time to think of funny shit, so when funny shit came to mind, we would just
there.
spout it out,
Yeah.
and it was a lot funnier that way.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah. So we're down there. We're right after the
We got to
marathon.
the marathon, which I thought was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it was great.
That was the time.
That was a busy time, especially Halloween Ends. The way that we had to record that was very like strange.
That one was fucked because we had saw it that night,
Yes.
or we saw it Thursday night, and we were going to record it Friday morning, and it had just come on Peacock.
Yeah.
And I hated my first initial viewing.
Yeah.
So when I sat down and watched it that second time, I was not looking forward to
No,
it.
he was pissed.
And the second time I watched it, I was like, oh, this is... If I went in with an open mind and didn't expect Halloween 2018 or Kills,
yeah,
this isn't a bad movie.
Yeah.
It's a bad finale. I'll say that. It was a bad finale. Michael didn't deserve to get sidelined like that.
Yeah.
I
think that
So I had a lot of...
Kills.
that would have banged us 2018. If Corey would have come back and got Michael... Okay.
That 2018 and then 2018 was Kills,
And then Kills was Ends. That would have been like a perfect time.
I actually agree.
And like the mob could have just killed Michael there.
Even though I don't love Kills. We know that. But
Yeah, but Kills would have probably been...
But Kills was like the perfect like Michael send off. Like it's his biggest like fucking kill count. It's like all the fuck about him.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would have been a better like finale, other than to him being in the movie for like 35 minutes for his grand finale of like
Michael Myers only had 10 minutes of screen time at
Really?
Halloween Ends.
really.
He didn't show up till 40 minutes in.
I mean, yeah, I know that.
it
Same
was,
with our episode. We didn't start talking about him for 40 minutes.
You made that comment in your episode.
Yeah, I know.
So.
Because I remember looking at the time and I was like, oh my god.
So yeah, this is my second viewing. I sat down, watched it with a more open mind, liked it a lot more. I just think it would have been better if it was 2018.
Yeah.
And they brought Michael back because he gets stronger the more he kills,
Yeah.
and he was very weak in Halloween Ends.
Yeah.
It would have made sense if the more he killed, he got to that Halloween kill state.
Yeah. I agree.
And
I
that's where they
100%
would have
agree.
killed him.
I 100% agree.
But David Gordon Green did something kind of spectacular, and I'll give him props for this. He had remade Halloween 78 in 2018. He remade Halloween 2 with Halloween Kills, and he sidelined Michael Myers like they did in Halloween 3. So it was somewhat... I saw what he was going for,
Yeah.
but it didn't pay off. Sorry, David Gordon Green.
Are your rankings of the movie still the same? Because at the end of the Halloween Ends, y'all did like, what was your favorite versus your least?
Mine goes 78 kills, 18 ends.
So
I
Ends is the worst. to
Ends
you?
is the worst to me now. Yeah.
Mine was... I think mine was... I don't remember what
Ends
mine
was your number one.
Ends was my one?
Yeah.
I think mine was Ends 2018, Kills 78. Or no, 78 Kills.
Wow.
Kills was definitely my least.
78's that low.
I think yours is so far up because of a lot of nostalgia factor with that.
It's one of the best horror films ever made, Kitson. You can even go to Google and look up best horror film ever made.
See?
The Exorcist will come up, Halloween will come up,
You know what
and
else
The
shows
Shining
up?
will come up.
You know what else shows up? Tire. Rubber.
I guarantee Tyre will not show up.
Rubber shows up because it's just people have saturated that list.
I watched Tyre with Tim or Rubber.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. It was bad.
I watched that movie. I was fucking crying laughing.
Ooh. Yeah, The Shining, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, The Thing, 1982. The Thing is one I want to cover next season.
That's good because I've never seen it.
It's disgusting.
Ew.
You think Hellraiser was bad? Buckle up.
You know what I actually really, really liked that was like a strange like?
Huh.
The Marvel Halloween
The werewolf.
Yeah, the werewolf one. I actually really liked that. It was nice.
I enjoyed it more than the average Marvel movie, but I didn't love it.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
I loved Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, of course.
That was great.
People shit on that movie too.
I know.
People
Well,
really shit on that movie.
it's because Sam Raimi. Horror gets shit on, and that was like the first Marvel horror movie.
Yeah.
Critics don't love horror.
Which we talked about in all the Halloweens. So all the Halloweens have such bad reviews.
No, they don't. Only Kills and Ends do. 28,
I thought 18 had like rough ones. No. 18 was the good one.
78 and 2018 are critically acclaimed, but
And then in between those two. How they
we don't
looking?
count those.
How they looking?
We don't count those. Those aren't canon. Those aren't canon.
Those are not in the Creep at 100 canon, I understand.
Yeah, the
but,
100 canon. Until next season, when we cover the rest. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. All of them.
All-
Episodes 1 through 9.
Oh, 9? It's a lot
Yes.
more than that.
That's every short film too. We do a whole episode.
Every
on-
fan film you do as well.
We do a whole
Every
episode
month
on
of
your shape.
Halloween. Oh, man.
Face the shape contest. Okay, so yeah, that was fun. I agree. That was a good month. That was a fun one. Definitely needed a break going into cryptid sightings.
Yeah, and then Ed and Lorraine part 1 and 2.
I don't even remember cryptid sightings. I'm not gonna
That
lie.
was
To you.
one of your first guest episodes, wasn't it?
No,
No.
Reddit Ghost Stories was
Reddit
with
was
Aaron
Reddit.
Poland,
with
That's what I
Aaron.
was thinking.
which we
Sorry.
somehow skipped. Let's go back up to Reddit Ghost Stories. That one was fun. I had a really good time recording that one.
Yeah,
Having Aaron in studio was just a joy. Just a joy.
was he? He wasn't here, was he?
No,
No,
it
we
was
didn't
on
do video.
Riverside. It was
yeah,
on
it was on.
Riverside.
Yeah, it was on our original software.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun though. I had a good time with that one. I felt like it was like the precursor to our Urban Legends like relaxed episode.
It was.
It was like if Urban Legends was one, that was like 0.5 of just like getting there. I think that's what I kind of like relied on when I thought about that format to do was like I was like let's do how we did it here, like just come with like one thing, and then just we're gonna be able to fill in the rest of the time. So whatever. That was a fun one. Aaron was great. Aaron will be back in season 2 at some point. He hasn't agreed, but I still will promise that he'll be back in one.
Well,
episode.
he said, hey, if you guys need me the next couple of weeks, I'm free. And we already had guests lined up, so we're like, sorry.
That's true.
Sorry, Aaron.
Yeah. But he'll be back for season 2 some point. We don't know what, because if we're being very candid with you, we don't have any of the episodes for season 2. Starting to plan. That's happening in our break. That's happening in
About an hour.
20 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. The first Tuesday in February is our loose announcement, but we will confirm that later on social media.
It may not stay Tuesday.
It may not stay Tuesday, which I'm hearing for the first
we
time.
wa-
So, okay, great. It'll be sometime in February, guys. We'll be back.
We'll see you in February.
Yeah. So you're gonna be watching this on the 27th of December. That's the live date for this one.
Damn, okay.
So we will not see you next month, but we will see you the month after that on an unknown day. Yeah. We're pretty close on time here. Is there anything more we want to go over?
I mean, it's been an absolute joy
Oh yeah,
recording this show.
100%.
Big thank you to Chorzy,
Mhm.
Dakota, Evdoxia.
Yes.
Big thank you to Thomas, Colin, Jeanette.
Mm-hmm. Everybody else has helped us throughout this entire season. We literally, I promise you, we could have not done anything like this to the production or to the quality that it is now with just me and Mark. So with the team behind us, that is the only reason that you guys have experienced this entire season. So we appreciate them, and we appreciate you for liking the show, doing everything that you guys have been doing. You guys have been rating, you guys have been liking the videos, you guys have been subscribing on everything, you've been sharing it, everything, the episodes, the comments, the clips, everything.
Yeah,
I
and most
appreciate
of
you
all,
guys so
thank
much.
you guys.
Yes. Thank you, because at the end of the
For
day,
keeping this ring light on.
facts. At the end of the day, they can produce as many episodes as they want, but without you guys, nothing's happening. So we appreciate you. Thank you. Keep rating the show. Do not forget us about us over the next month. And we'll be back.
We'll be back.
we'll see
And
you
we've
soon.
got some fun stuff planned for season 2. The show's gonna be elevated to a whole new level. I'll say that.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, just with the slight ideas that we've talked about, are just so much improvements that we can do. And yeah, we'll see you first episode of season 2. I don't know what I was gonna announce what it was, but I have no fucking clue. So yeah.
Well, we'll see you in February, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you guys.
All right.